Good evening. Emergency crews were called to a trailer fire at the north end of the city this afternoon. Fire officials say a holiday trailer was parked in an industrial area at 51st Avenue and 62nd Street. The cause of the fire is undetermined. The trailer was completely destroyed. There were no fatalities. The incident is under investigation. The little town of Macklin, Saskatchewan played host to more than 2,000 people this weekend. The 21st annual Bunnock World Championship kicked off yesterday morning. People gathered excited to play the unique bone throwing game in hopes of winning a big prize. Anna Knopfait was there and has more.
Cheers could be heard all around the dusty arena as people played the game of Bunnock. Some were participating for their first time, and others have been playing for years.
Probably about 12 to 13 years. Me and my cousin have been playing together for that long.
And it's not just playing the game that keeps Sugar coming back year after year.
It's just the environment and everything. Like it's a good time. Like, I don't know, you got to be here for a long time or not even come once and you'll come back again.
And that's why this tournament keeps getting bigger.
We've grown from 76 teams in the first year to 320 teams last year. This year we expanded to 384.
Gartner has been coordinating the event for 8 years and says they use the same tried and true setup every time.
You're going to see 400 people playing right now, and every half hour 400 people go on the courts and 400 people will come off.
And when people head to the courts,
now this is how the game of Bunnock is played. Each team will have these throwing Bunnocks right here, and they are going to try to throw this and hit the guard bones. Now the blue bones have to be flattened first before all these white bones are flattened. And once all the white ones are flattened, that team is the winner.
Well, we'll crown a world champion Sunday night, and they get $2,500 in cash and the title of world champion. Everybody else will play for $40,000 in cash and prizes.
For the Stang family, winning is top of mind. This isn't the first time they took part in the tournament, coming all the way from Japan.
I like it because everybody can play, and there's so many different ages that play, all the way from like 5 years old to 100 years old, and everybody's in the same competition. So, and instead of watching, you get to play. Like most games, you go just to watch, but yeah, we can't wait to have our whole family in the team.
And for the community of Macklin, it's a very important weekend.
It's a huge event. It's probably our largest single fundraiser. All of the food booths and the beer gardens and everything like that are operated by volunteer groups, so nonprofits from within the community, and this is their fundraiser for the year.
If you want to participate next year, or for more information, visit the website at www.macklin.ca/bunnock.htm. Anna Knopfait, Newcap News.
Hunting season is upon us, and the Saskatchewan Environment Ministry is making it easier to get licenses this year. As of August 6th, hunting, trapping, and angling licenses can now be purchased online. Licenses can also be purchased through the Ministry of Environment and some provincial park offices, as well as by phone at 1-855-848-4773. Big game licenses require the owner to have a convenience pack of seals, which is free. Now, for more details, you can visit www.environment.gov.sk.ca/licenses. Cartwheels, backflips, and balance. These are simple moves a gymnast must master. But for one local teen, she's been practicing these moves and more for 7 years and is now taking a leap for the chance to compete in the Olympics.
My dream for a long time has been to go to the Olympics.
And it's not too far off for Shaylin Brown. This 13-year-old gymnast is competing at a high-performance level, meaning she has a chance to get into the Olympics.
The first 6, 7 girls around in the country is going to get a cadet. That means the government going to pay and coming as a Canadian national team member. She's have a really big open shot to get the first 6th place.
Shaylin has taken home numerous medals throughout the years, and her dad says he sees her reaching her goals.
Yeah, I could see her going as far as she wants to. Her hard work ethic, just takes her that much further, and we're very proud of her for that.
Yeah, I think it's quite cool. Like I didn't expect myself to get this far, but now I'm this far, so I'm really happy.
She's worked really well. She's handled the pressure. She looks okay.
Shaylin's next competition is in December. She is the only one in Lloydminster competing at this level.
She's have a test to go to the Elite Canada. The Elite Canada, it's a highest level competition in the country.
And Shaylin's advice?
I'll just try her best and don't give up.
Bart joins me now for sports. Crazy story. Do you think
Absolutely.
Alex Rodriguez should be allowed to play next season?
You know what? I'm kind of torn on this. I mean, one, a lot of people in New York really love him. He's scored he's made all those all-star teams. But other hand, if the accusations are true in any way and he is cheating, he has to go.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate because all his records would be kind of just struck from there too. So.
Well, we're ready to wrap up the CPCA races in Dewberry this weekend.
That's right. Dewberry, in conjunction with Frog Lake First Nation, plays host to the Don Lang Prairie Racing Series final, and that's tonight. And if the last 2 days are any indication, then the final should be a barn burner. We'll start off with Heat 10, fastest of the night. So Devin and Ray Mitsuing keep loose and light as they throw water bottles to the crowd. Who doesn't like free stuff? Because I know I do. And they're taking on both Shane Nolan and Brian Labicane in this one. Two big names they really can't take it easy on. So we started off right away. We're off. Shane Nolan starts off strong from the gun with a good lead, but Mitsuing holds on to that rail and doesn't let go. That ends up paying off for him as he rounds the corner.
Now, around the third corner, Onion Lake Energy, Ray Mitzwing. He was still out in front. Now, around the corner as they pointer south, and here they come. The straighter the line, the faster the time. The Chief, Ray Mitzwing, and Onion Lake Energy asking his hard-charging thoroughbreds for more. And here they come to the line. Onion Lake Energy. Watch Brian Labicane trying to split the difference in the middle of the track. Holtz, Pud River Sales coming at him. But it's the Chief.
The Mitsuings finished that heat with a blistering speed of 107.44. Now let's jump back to Heat 9. Wayne Knight was the fastest after day one and still holds the aggregate lead. Going into today, he takes on Jim Knight and Ray Mitsuing.
Tom Truck Enterprises, can he get out there to get the rail? Wayne Knight looks like he is going to get out there to hold the rail position, forcing the Chief Ray Mitzwing to the outside. All barrels are standing and into the corners we go with Tom Truck Trucking and Wayne Knight, who's out in front. He's got company right beside him around the corner. The fourth and final turn. It is Wayne Knight with Tom Truck Trucking, who's going to lead the charge down the line. But here comes the Border City Oil Men and Jim Knight, and here comes the Chief Ray Mitzwing with Heart Lake and Moody Ass Performance horses, but they're not going to catch Wayne Knight tonight. Tom Truck Trucking to the line, and Wayne Knight's going to win this one.
108.41 was Wayne Knight's time of the day, keeping him first on the aggregate after day 3. Now, Wayne Knight is sitting pretty with almost a minute lead over the Labicanes, followed closely by Todd Baptiste at 3:25.32. Vern Nolan and Chris Mollet round up the top 5 so far. Chuck Wagon action wraps up tonight in Dewberry in just a few minutes. And moving on to some baseball here, it was the final day for the Under-16 Western Softball Championships in Winnipeg. The day began with RO and Lloydminster Rebels fighting for their playoff hopes at the end of the day. Unfortunately, the girls couldn't get it done as they fall to the Magicians of Manitoba Westman 7-4. That ends the tournament for our local girls as their record doesn't qualify them to move on.